10 fragrances that will drive women crazy. Hi my fragrance family and welcome to another exciting video. Today we are checking out 10 fragrances that has the power to drive women crazy. Guys, these scents are like magic. These are scents that stirs emotions and creates long-lasting memories. No matter if you are gearing up for a night of elegance, a romantic evening, or if you just want to turn heads, these are the scents for you. Before we start, I just want to say if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and have that notification bell on. It's like your golden ticket to keep you updated with my latest videos. Now that we have covered the basics, it's time to go in through the scents that creates magic. Whether you are a fragrance addict like me or if you are new here and just want to expand your collection, this video has something for everyone. Let's reveal the 10 fragrances that's sure to capture the hearts of women. Just remember, my friends, with great fragrances comes great responsibility. Use these scents wisely. Overspray them like there's no tomorrow. And who knows what amazing memories you will create. Let's kick this off. The fragrance that has gotten quite mixed reactions. This is to me a wonderful fragrance. Some don't think it's special at all, but I think it's a beauty. And it is YSL Myself. YSL Myself is a wonderful, spicy, warm, aromatic, fresh, and white floral fragrance for men. And I think this is one of the best they have come out with. I love the complete YSL Y collection, and this one brings something new to the table. To me, this is a very easy to wear fragrance and it has a layer of elegance that you don't find in the YSL collection. This has something almost bubblegummy sweet over it. I think you can use it to any occasion, but to me this is a very seductive and attractive dating fragrance. And please do wear it all year around because this works both in the winter and in the warmer weather. Next up is one of the favorites that I haven't mentioned for a while. You know how crazy I am about Dior Homme Intense, and I can promise you that if you like Dior Homme Intense, you are going to love this one too. And it is for him Bleu Noir Parfum from Narciso Rodriguez. This could be Dior Homme Intense brother. And it has a wonderful note of cardamom together with iris, suede and tonka bean. This is so addictive. I almost can't describe how good it smells, but this is a really addictive and seductive kind of fragrance. This is definitely something that you wear to a date, but you can actually wear it for any occasion, but do expect to smell attractive to others. And you know I am the kind of person who thinks you can wear any kind of fragrance any time of the year, but I think most people will like this more in the fall and in the winter. Oud fragrances is actually one of the most masculine things you can wear, and this oud fragrance is maybe one of the most luxurious and elegant ones, and it is Haltan from Parfums de Marly. And to me it's all about the sweet and warm oud together with saffron and a note of praline. It's really a wonderful thing when you mix oud with some sweetness. If you're not into sweet fragrances, do try this one anyways, because the woody oud and the praline together gives this a different kind of sweetness that is very masculine. When it comes to performance, expect beast mode since it's a Parfums de Marly fragrance. I usually mention Kenzo Pour Homme EDT Intense, and that is truly an amazing fragrance. It has marine notes together with calypsone, so it has this watery vibe over it together with the calypsone that smells like the most beautiful note of melon. But today I wanted to bring up another one from Kenzo, which is also one of my favorites. This is perfect for colder weather, and it is Kenzo Pour Homme EDP. The wonderful thing about this is that it has this aromatic and soft spicy touch, but most of all it's a leather focused fragrance that's also somehow marine focused, and the combination of leather and the marine notes is what makes it truly unique. This stands out in a way that you don't smell that often. Even though it's extremely unique and it has the scent of leather, it's still a very mass appealing fragrance because of the marine notes. Most of you guys know that I really like Jean Paul Gaultier Le Beau, the original. It's a beautiful summer freshie with that coconut note. But one that I actually love to smell when we are moving on to the colder side of the year is Le Beau Le Parfum. Do not underestimate this beauty. This has many similarities with the original, but it's in a way more warm. It's It's maybe a bit richer and it has more nuances than the original. The coconut is still there, but it also has tonka bean, iris and pineapple, and that creates just a scent of magic. Like many of the Jean Paul Gaultier fragrances, this one is strong and it stays on your skin for quite a long time. It definitely performs a bit above average fragrances. A lot of you guys know by now that my middle name is Powdery. And one powdery fragrance that is just amazing is Armani Eau Parfum. This is beautiful because it's unique. If you like powdery fragrances, you are going to like this one. If you don't like powdery fragrances, you might love this one anyways, because this is both powdery and fresh and clean in the most unique combination. And not only does this have the wonderful powdery note of iris and orris, but it also has aldehydes for that fresh touch and tonka bean for the sweetness, just like you find sweetness in all of the Armani Code fragrances. However, this really stands out because of the powderiness and that freshness. One amazing line of fragrances is Paco Rabanne's Invictus fragrances, and the latest one, Invictus Victory Elixir, is such a gem. Do not expect this one to be like the other Invictus fragrances. I think it's very different from most of them. This one is sweet, it's vanillic, it's warm and spicy. This is so smooth and so pleasant, and from what I hear, a lot of you guys are getting a lot of compliments with it. So that warm and sweet note of vanilla blends so good together with the resonance and woody olibanum, and the amber just adds this sensual touch. The next one up is from a line of fragrances that I think is quite underrated, and it is Rasasi's Casamat Rasana. This is a beautiful mix of something woody, fresh, powdery, musky and fruity. The woody note gives it depth and sophistication, and the fresh citrus notes gives it this refreshing top. When it dries down, the musky side evolves in a beautiful way, and the fruity notes makes it somehow playful. I think this is a very mass appealing and versatile scent, but it's also something that smells quite complex and intriguing, making it a really interesting choice for a man. Coming up is a celebration of masculinity, and it is a fragrance that has the mystical and rich scent of oud. And the one is Gucci Intense Oud, with its beautiful combination of woody notes, the oud and leather. Even though this is not a simple fragrance in any way, I do think it's one of the most mass appealing and versatile oud fragrances a man can wear. This is an oud fragrance that many men like to wear, even the ones who are not a big fan of oud. The performance is excellent, and this makes you smell really sophisticated and stylish. The last one is a fragrance that has so many different kind of characteristics that I really love in men's fragrances. This has a floral touch from rose. It has white florals, there is balsam vinegar and a salt note. And that amazing mix of the floral notes together with woody notes and the salt note makes this so incredible. This has so many different layers that stands out in their own way, and then together just blends perfectly. I think this is kind of underrated, and I really think it's a wonderful way to smell better than most. And there you have it, my fragrance fam. I really hope you enjoy this video as much as I have. And before we part ways, let me just remind you that a fragrance is so much more than a scent. It's a gateway to people's emotions, memories, and it's a connection to others. Do not forget to leave your thoughts about these fragrances in the comments. I just love to hear from you. Before we end this, I just want to ask you to subscribe to my channel and leave a like on this video. And if you want to support my work, you can buy me a coffee. There's a link in the description. And always remember that the true magic of a fragrance is not just in the bottle. It's in the moments it creates and the memories it evokes. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, stay stylish, stay scented, and stay you.